Hello guys, welcome back to Day of the Tentacle. In the last episode we traveled back in time and we met Red Edison, gave him the plans, but there's nothing else we can do down here, so let's head upstairs. So we already tried to push the mummy, that's not a thing we can do, so open up these doors here to the main hall. So, scared John Hancock over here. Is that another founding father? I'm not even sure. Let's just take a look.
Must have poor circulation. Yo.
Hello?
What's up, you cold?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
He's going to give the log to starving children?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
How come you sign your name so big?
Astigmatism.
You mean you have like a childhood complex?
Alright, the truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Don't say draft, you'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
Why don't you have some hot coffee?
Oh, I can't stand coffee. It makes me irritable and want to bang my head against the walls.
Have you tried decaffeinated coffee?
I'm talking about decaf.
Awesome blanket there, dude.
Thank you. It was given to me by my dear old colorblind Aunt Hattie.
Shouldn't you guys be working instead of just sitting there?
Writer's block. We can't think of any amendments or anything, so we put a suggestion box over there. I don't suppose you have any brilliant ideas?
No music in elevators.
No music in what?
Well, I gotta go, dude.
There's a contraption up here, smoke detector with a canary.
It's a little cage with a canary in it, perched above a little lever. Huh.
Alright, let's just speak to Thomas Jefferson.
Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy, my name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule, filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
Dude, is that like the Constitution?
Right now, it's just a constitution, I'm afraid. We hit a slight creative block right after the preamble. That's why we put up a suggestion box over there.
Could you start a fire, please?
I'd love to oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity.
How can you let Hancock suffer like that?
A real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit. You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed.
Has anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Coat and Technical, where I majored in color theory. I was captain of the varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials, Tom.
Thomas.
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part?
I like the part about prudence.
Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should.
Yeah, there's just one thing, though.
Yes?
Who's Prudence?
Never mind.
Well, later, dude.
What? What's going to happen later?
Let's just take a look around. So here's George Washington. Let's talk to him as well.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Whoa, you're like George Washington.
Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington.
My name's Hoagie.
Like the sandwich? How quaint.
Weren't you president or something?
Yes, I expect to be chosen president unanimously. I'm very well connected. Do you think I should be the ecology president or the education president?
I'm a big fan of education.
Really? How surprising.
Is it true about you and the cherry tree?
Oh yes, it's quite true. Why, I've cut down acres of cherry trees in my day.
Would you give me a demonstration?
I don't see why I should.
I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
Pondering the great truths, eh? Well?
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there isn't. I only cut down cherry trees. Family tradition, you understand. Cherries only. There's nothing out there but cedar and kumquats.
So he has nothing else to say. Here's the Constitution in progress. Can we grab that?
You can look, but don't touch.
Let's take a look.
They don't seem to have gotten too far.
See if we can grab this pen.
Hey, keep your hands off that.
Oh, the log.
Sorry, I'm saving it. It's going to be a don't touch that, it's government property.
Alright, so we can't get anything here. Let's hold down shift, just take a look, and if you see if we missed anything. Maybe the fireplace, let's take a look at that. So we crawled out the chimney. That's not what I expected to happen. So here's a pulley. And there's a couple of windows also. Let's see if we can do anything with this pulley.
Nah. It's one of those pulley things.
Alright, maybe we can open the window here.
It's blocked up with somebody's bed. It's already open.
Just crawl in the window. There's a little cat and a mouse. Squeaky mouse toy. And some red paint here. Let's see if we can take that. So we got the paint.
All right, paint.
There's a trapdoor and Jet's bed and Net's bed. And that's really it. See if we can do anything with the cat.
What a pretty pussycat.
Yeah, so we're not gonna get that squeaky mouse without trading it. Let's go down the trapdoor here. It's a horse.
A horse is a horse, of course.
Use horse?
For what?
Yeah. It's also glass. Let's grab that.
It looks like someone's dentures were in here. Hey, I've got to put them somewhere. Hi, horsey.
Hi yourself.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
I didn't think horses could talk.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
Did I mention how great your teeth look?
Thanks again.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to get back to the future and save the world.
The future, huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
Well, I gotta go.
See you later.
So we have a talking horse, but nothing in the glass. I don't think we have anything we can give him either. Just have paint, this hammer, and a can opener. So let's hit in the door here.
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed. So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang. I'm the delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
Please go away. We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people.
What kind of people?
Big, dumb people.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
So we saw Ned and Jed's beds upstairs. Maybe we can talk to this guy. He's too busy posing.
Wow, doesn't even blink.
Please do not perturb my model.
So hold down the shift key so we can interact with the barrel or the carving. See if we can do something with the barrel.
I don't wanna. I wonder if there's anything to eat in it.
So we grab the right-handed hammer, so let's see if we can put the left-handed hammer down then.
Oh no! I've lost it! Oh, where hath gone the muse that once guided my hand with such care? Must inspiration be so transitory? Must art be so cruel? I'm a failure. Don't say that, Ned. Father was right. We Edisons are made to be scientists, not artists. Dear brother, we must be strong in these times of creative adversity. Why don't you let me take over for a while? I'll clean this rubble up and start over. You relax. Have a cappuccino. I'm glad we switched places. I think you're coming out quite well.
So let's change the look of it in the future. From right-handed to left-handed. And the cappuccino seemed to fix everything. So now we can speak to him, I guess. We haven't spoken to him. Ah, it's just the same thing.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Let's just take a look at the carving.
It's Ned or Jed's head.
Nothing else to do in here, let's head out.
Get me down from here!
So let's try the stairway now. There's a portrait up here from Max and Sam, the bunny, if you remember that adventure game.
The late Max Addix, his petard runneth over. A lamentable fate for such a patriotic
So also some distinguished gentlemen here.
These would look better on velvet.
See if we can open this door up. Kite plans, so that must be Benjamin Franklin's room.
I don't quite see how it can fly.
Alright, let's press down shift and see what we can interact with. Got this wine bottle here. Take a look at that.
Chateau de Cheapo, 1775.
So we can't interact with the calendar, that's surprising. Alright, we have the mirror, let's look at that.
Hey, what's that on the plans? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stand.
Ben's bed.
Nah, there's printer's ink on the sheets. Looks like he spent a lot of time in there.
Let's just head back out.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
Could it have a chrome-plated bald eagle robot on it?
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
There's a couple of experimental prototypes here. Peace sign, American flag, and one with the stars in the middle, and the rest just jumbles.
I like these.
Too late. You've already rejected those.
And here's the real one. Maybe we can grab that.
Gosh, I'd never want to mess with history. Stars and stripes, dull, dull, dull.
Hey, don't criticize unless you got a better idea.
So we can't interact with anything else than the prototypes on the bed.
Looks comfortable. I couldn't sleep in here with all the racket.
Who asked you to?
Let's just talk to Betsy Ross.
The guys downstairs say they want a big family crest, and in the four corners they want a keg, some babes, a guitar, and some drumsticks. And underneath it all put, America rocks.
Just put the plans on the table and I'll get to it.
So we don't really have anything to put on the table. But we do have this red paint, maybe we can paint it.
Nah, I like it the way it is.
I guess not, so let's just head out. Alright guys, we'll leave off here. We'll see what we can find in the next episode. Thank you for watching and I'll catch you all next time.